Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Hello, hello, everybody.
Morning.
Good morning. All right, let's get started. Let's see. Some of our classmates haven't joined the session yet, but we're getting started right now. Right, just give me a second. I want to share my screen with you. Okay, good morning to the participants who are joining today's session. Let's get started. Today's first class activity, before we check the objective, is going to be some pronunciation practice over here. I have 4 short tongue twisters. Okay, so the aim of this activity is to practice the plural S. Okay, so this is how we're supposed to go. We're gonna start with, if two witches would watch two watches, which witch would watch which watch? Top chopstick shots, stock top chopsticks. See, I ship cheap ice chips in cheap ice chip ships. Nine eyes, night nurses nursing nicely. Okay, so we're gonna practice this in groups. We need to be
Teacher,
careful. Yes,
pronunciation of the last one is nicely.
nicely. Yes, nicely
Okay.
Nicely.
comes from nice. So, for example, if you like the way a person dresses, you say, "Oh, the way you dress is nicely." Okay, because I am talking
Okay.
about the way the person does something. Okay, be careful when you practice
Okay.
the first one. There is a T over here, so we say witches. Now, and there is no T over here, so we say witch. Now, this one we
Wish.
pronounce chop, chopstick. So pronunciation is CH, right?
Chapstick.
Chop, chopstick. Very good, very good. And okay, in number 3, look, ship, because this is SH, so I say I ship.
Ship. Ship.
And this one is CH, so I have to say cheap, cheap,
Ship.
ship, cheap, okay? And you see
Yeah.
this
Ship.
sound is long, cheap, cheap.
Ship.
And the
Ship.
difference between this sound and this other one is how long we pronounce it. Look, this one is short, so I say chips,
Chips.
Chips.
chips. Very good.
Chips.
So cheap,
Chip.
chips, cheap, chips.
Chip.
Chip.
Good. So long, long, short. Okay. All right. So I'm sending you this screenshot to your groups so you can practice all together. Help your classmate, correct your classmate if you think he or she is pronouncing things incorrectly. Here we go.
I just connect. I couldn't hear the instruction.
I practice the tongue twister in the chat.
I'm not sure how can I did, but I will try. If
Okay.
two wishes will watch two watches, which will watch which watch? What? No, you can try.
Okay. If two witches will watch two watches, which witch will watch which watch?
Let's see. Let's try again. If two witches will watch two watches, which witch will watch which watch? Ah, ya lo entendí.
If two witches will watch two watches, which witch will watch which watch?
Good job. Very good. The two of
Ajá,
you.
which
Yes. Good job.
Una por una, diciendo todos o mejor uno por uno y lo decimos todas, ¿verdad?
Sí. Okay.
Okay. If two witches will watch two watches, which witch will watch which watch?
Yes. Very good. Very good job. Good job. There you go.
Next. Girl.
If two witches could watch two watches, which witch would watch which watch?
Wonderful. Very good job. Very good.
Okay. If two witches will watch two watches, which witch will watch which watch?
Very good. One more time. Which watch?
Which
Watch.
will watch which watch?
Which watch? Very good. The two last words. Wonderful. Very good. Okay. Continue.
Okay.
Okay, top chopstick, chops,
Nice, night, nursing nicely.
Good job. Very good.
Thank you. Okay. If two wishes would watch two watches, which would watch which watch?
One more time. The word which. Listen. Which. Which. It's in the chat. Which. Repeat it with me. Which. Which. Good. And now,
If-
this one has a T. This one has a T. So we say which. Which.
Which?
Yes. So we say which. Which. One more time.
Which?
Which. 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 Which.
Which?
Okay. Continue practicing.
Okay.
Okay, so what's the dynamic to check for pronunciation of this tongue twister? I say your name and say the number of the tongue twister. I want you to say it. So we have number 1, number 2, 3, and 4. So we're
Okay.
starting off with number 1. And for this one, we're asking Sandy. Sandy, can you help us out with the first point?
Yes. If two witches would watch two watches, which would watch which watch?
Wonderful. Very good, Sandy. Sandy, help me out to select the second participant. The participant is going to say number 2. Check the names of the participants in the class.
Georgina.
Georgina, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, number 2, 3, 2, 1, action.
Top chopstick, shop, stop, top chopstick.
Okay, very good. Now we're gonna do it together one more time. So we say top chopstick, top chopstick. There's a P here. Chopstick.
Chopstick.
Very good. Shops.
Shops.
Stock. Stock.
Back.
Top chopsticks. Top
Chopsticks.
chopsticks.
Top chopstick.
Chopsticks. One more time with S because it's plural. Chopsticks. Chopsticks.
Chopsticks.
Good. Very good. All right. Good. Georgina, who goes next with the third one?
Monica.
Monica. Monica, are you there?
Yes.
Number 3.
I ship, I ship and ship, I ship.
Okay, very good. Let's do it all together. Listen, we have 2 sounds. We have SH and we have CH. CH is similar to the sounds that we have in Spanish. For example, when we say chocolate, chamaco, churro, chabelo. Okay, so we say chamuco, right? Yes, okay. So exactly, CH. Now, this is the sound, SH, this is the sound that is not natural in our vocabulary because there is no word in Spanish that starts with SH. Okay, so we say, I ship, all together, I ship, like
I ship.
I
ship.
Good. Now, this one is similar to Spanish, so we say, cheap.
Sheep.
Cheap. Like when we say chichi, think of chichi. Cheap. Cheap. Okay, one more time. I ship cheap. I ship cheap.
Cheap.
Okay, very good. Now, the next part. Ice chips. Ice chips. Chips.
I ship.
Ice chips. Ice chips. Good. Ice chips.
Chips.
Good. All right. Now, this one is long. In cheap. Ice chip.
Chips.
Ice chip. Sheep. Okay. Ice chip.
Chips.
Chips. Okay, one more time. I ship sheep.
I ship
Chips.
Ice chip.
chips.
In cheap.
Cheap.
Ice chip.
I ship
Chips. Good. Okay. Now let's see. So this one was Monica. Okay, Monica, who goes next to read number 4 for us?
And let me see. Mm, can be Jose Manuel, Jose.
Oh, let me see.
I don't know.
Hi, this is, I think it's Josue, I guess. Let's see.
Yes.
Yes, right? Okay, so Josue, 3, 2, 1, action.
Which one?
Number 4. This
Number
one over
four.
here.
9 nice night nursing nicely.
Good. I think this is the easiest of all of them. Okay, very good job. You can practice these tongue twisters in your free time, sometime during the day, just for fun. This type of practice helps us become fluent. When you are fluent, it's not when you speak fast. No, you're fluent when you know pronunciation tips, okay, or pronunciation types. You see, if you know how to make the difference of SH, CH, you sound more native-like, more native. So, knowing how to master pronunciation helps you become fluent because it sounds like you're using contractions, like you're pronouncing sounds correctly. Okay, now next, what's for today's class? We're finally getting into today's class objective. So we're gonna scroll up, all the way up. So today's specific class objective is to give instructions.
Talking about how the products have to
be
and start.
handled and stored. Thank you.
Handled and stored.
Yes, handled and stored.
Handled.
Okay,
Stored.
what do you understand when I say how some products have to be handled and stored?
It's like the transportation. So for example, when you buy the products, for example, so you have to move the product from that one place to another one, and then you have to organize the product in the local, something like that.
Good, very good. Yes, on how to move the product. Yes. We could also understand it as how to use it, and where to keep it. All right. Good. Thank you, Griselda. All right, let's move on. So take a look. All right. So we're going to do a short exercise. I'm going to display my screen again because there's an ad that's interfering. Okay. All right. So over here we have select the situations that represent obligation. Obligation, an obligation to complete. Okay. So we have three options in every column. Now you go ahead and tell me which of those actions is an obligation. In the first column.
Got to work.
Which are
and the first is
okay.
Give maintenance.
Okay. Take a look at this long word. I'm gonna give you a tip on how to pronounce it. It's gonna be in the chat. Okay, take a look at your chat. So we're gonna say just 2 syllables. And we're going to say maintenance. Maintenance.
Maintenance.
Give maintenance. All right? Maintenance. Okay. Yes. For example, if you work in a company where you have to take care or fix some vehicles or airplanes or equipment or machines, you have to give maintenance at work. So yes. Okay. Now, in the second column, what's an obligation?
Report.
All of them.
All of them.
Obligation.
Yes, all of them.
It depends on where you are, right? Yes, if you're at home, you have to do the dishes, right? Because the dishes can't be there in the sink all day, right? So the 3 of them are obligations. Yes. make a report because it's part of your job. Or do the dishes, doing the dishes could also be part of your job. It depends on what type of job you have. Good. Number 3, which is or which are obligations?
Take a shower.
Take a
Shower.
Clean my work area.
Work area.
Okay, is taking a shower an obligation?
play game.
Maybe on Sunday, right? Or Saturday. Okay, okay. Clean my work area is an obligation. Yes, thank you. Okay. The third column, read magazines. Read magazines. We go out with friends or water the plants every day. What's an obligation?
Water the plants every day.
What happens if you don't water your plants?
They die.
So it's an obligation. You want to have plants in your house? You have to water them. Yes. Okay. The last one, which is an obligation or which are obligations?
Check my email.
And feed my pet.
Do the
inventory.
Do the inventory too, right? 3 of them are obligations. Check your email because if you are at work and your email is very important
Yes.
in what you do, it's a very important tool. You have to check it very often. Feed your pet because if you don't feed if you don't feed your pet, it dies. Okay, good. Very good. So when we talk about obligations, we use the verb have to, right? To express the obligation. Okay. So we have these 6 examples, sorry, to describe the obligations that we have. Beatrice, help me read the first one. We say?
I have to go to work.
Okay. The second one says? Everybody?
I have to breathe.
I have to breathe.
Oh, I have to breathe. Okay. Breathe is not an obligation, but it's a need, right? But we do it. I have to breathe, right? Okay. Okay. So the next one, this is an obligation for sure.
You have to
You have to wear a face mask.
Our
Wear a
lives,
face mask.
Wear a face mask.
our lives have changed a lot. So now this is a very important obligation. Now let's see. The next one, she
has
to check emails.
emails. Very good. The next one, he
Has to clean his work area.
good. This is an obligation for sure. And then we have the last one,
I have to feed my pet.
to feed my pet. Very good. Obligations. This have to we conjugate according to the subject pronoun, right? If we're speaking about he, she, or it, we're going to say has to, right? If we're speaking about I, you, we, and they, we're gonna say have to, right? Good. Let's move on to some examples I have prepared for you. So what's this product? What is it?
Milk.
Milk.
It is milk. Can you be specific? What type of container is that?
It's a carton.
Carton, right? It's a carton of milk. Good. But this is a product. Yes, milk. Okay. Can you read it for me? It says you
have to put it in the fridge.
Have to put it in the fridge.
all right. Look. So I say put it.
Put it.
It is referring to the product, right? Put it. The milk. Put it in the fridge.
In the fridge.
What happens if I don't put it in the fridge after I open it?
No.
I don't know how to say
anymore.
What do you want to say?
Arruina.
Sarina. Okay. We can say it becomes due. Se vence. We can say it becomes due. Or we could also say
What it does mean do in that
se vence. Se vence.
It becomes due.
Do. Or we can say it
finish.
It rots. It rots. Se pudre. It rots. It rots.
Okay.
Okay. Or we can also say it, we have many options. It gets ruined. It gets ruined.
It's run.
Gets rain.
Okay. So let's
Okay.
see.
You can write the first, it becomes two.
It's in the chat. Can you check it? The three are in the chat. Can you see it?
Yes.
Okay, good. So, yes. So the instruction to handle this product is you have to put it in the fridge. Okay. The next one. What's the next one? For the product that we have over there.
Mhm.
You don't
You don't have to water the plants.
every day.
Oh,
Die.
You don't have to,
because they die, right?
you don't have to water the plants every day.
Okay. Some plants,
Or its roots.
or in this case, they
Die.
I.
because they have life. Those are live beings. Okay, they have life. So okay, let's analyze this instruction on how to handle plants. It says you don't have to water the plants every day. It's expressing that it is not an obligation to water the plants. So this is not an obligation. To have some plants in your house, you don't have to water the plants every day. So I say it's not an obligation. Your plants are okay if you water them every other day. Do you remember the expression every other day?
Yes. I
Yes.
say yes, I say no.
Yes, okay. So, or maybe every 2 days, maybe. So it's okay. So when I say you don't have to, I mean to say it's not an obligation. Okay, so the next one. Look, what about these products? We say
You have to
have
put them in
Put
the
them
fridge.
so pretty.
Put them
You have
to
to
You have to
put
handle,
there.
You have to clean
Have to
the
clean
eggs.
the out.
to clean the egg.
uh-huh.
Them in the fridge. You have
Yes.
to handle with care.
Mm-hmm.
You
Or
have to
You
clean the
have to
eggs.
clean the eggs.
because sometimes when you buy the eggs, they are dirty, right? So if you want to put them in the fridge, you have to wash them first if they are dirty, right? Okay, good. Let's see. What about this product? How am I supposed to use it?
You have to clean
You
it.
You have to flush it.
You have to clean
Flush
You have to
it.
clean it.
Yes.
You have to clean
You
it.
have to clean it.
Good. So after you go to the restroom, flush it. This is when we let the
Just
water.
flush. You have
Flush
to
it.
clean.
Yes.
Flush it.
This is the expression we use. Flush it. Okay.
Flush it.
The next one. This is what product is this?
Blender.
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 Yes. Good. Okay.
Blender.
So we
You
say
have
You have to wash it after you use it.
You have to wash it after to use it.
you use it, wash it. Okay,
Yes.
because if you don't wash it as soon as you use it, it's hard to wash it later. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. The next one. What is the product? What product is it?
oil.
Oil.
Good.
Oil.
So, instructions to handle oil.
You have to store it in a clean area. You don't have to split the oil.
The oil.
You don't have to use too much oil.
Okay, let's take a look at the positive idea. You have to store it. When I say it, I'm referring to
Oil.
the oil. So this is similar to saying you have to store the oil. But I don't want to say the word oil again. So I say it. Okay.
Okay.
Now take a look at the two negative forms of don't have to. Remember, when you say don't have to, it refers to not having the obligation to do it. So take a look at this one. You don't have to use too much oil, so it's not necessary. Okay, look, we could also understand it as something that is not necessary. So you say, you don't have to use too much oil. A little is enough, you see? So it's not necessary to use too much, okay? Are we okay? Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So, look, don't have to or doesn't have to is not necessary. For example, let's see. Carol, help me read the first one.
Okay. You don't have to eat all the candies in your bag at once.
Aha. Imagine you buy a bag of candy to your children or to your child or to your nephew or niece. So you say, hey, instructions. You don't have to eat all the candies that in your bag at once. You can eat them slowly, slowly, you see? So it's not an obligation to eat them fast. Okay, let's see. Olga, help me read the second one.
You don't have to work at night tomorrow. Arrive at work at 11 so you can sleep more.
How wonderful. Imagine your boss tells you that.
Yeah.
What a dream. Okay, so you see,
It's a
okay.
good place for work.
Yeah, what a, where's that place? Okay, so you see?
My job.
Okay. Oh, yes, because you
Okay,
have different
persona.
schedules.
Really, once, let me tell you that story. So it was my birthday, and my
Uh-huh.
boss told me,
Oh,
you know
really?
what, you have to come tomorrow at, let's see, at 10 a.m.
Okay.
And I started to work at 9 a.m. And I asked him, why? What's happening? Nothing. We have to do something here. But I didn't know it. It was a surprise for me.
They were
But it was
preparing
funny.
a
Yes,
surprise.
because at the end I realized everything that was happening. But I started to work 1 hour later.
Oh my God, but I bet it was a pretty nice thing to do for you. Good. Okay, so miracles happen when it's your birthday. All right, take a look.
Yes.
You don't have to, like they told Criselda, right? You don't have to work at 9 tomorrow. Come later. Okay, so it's not an obligation, Chris. Take it easy. It's not necessary. Okay. The next one. The next one. It says, let's see, Vincent, help me out with the next one.
Okay, you don't have to take a shower today.
Okay. Think about when you were a child and your mama said that. Okay. Okay. You don't have to take a shower today. It's not an obligation, because if you go to school and you don't take a shower, it's a bad thing. So it's not an obligation today. Okay. Let's see. Monica, help me out. Read the last one. You. The last one.
Okay. You don't have to check Facebook all the time.
Okay, one
all
more
the
time.
time.
To check. To check.
To check.
Wonderful. Okay. Look. Take a look at your children, like teenagers and kids are like this all the time. All day. And you come to your child and you say, hey, you don't have to check Facebook all the time. It's not an obligation. It's not your job. Take it easy. They're not paying you for doing that, right? So it's not an obligation. It's not necessary. Okay. So don't have to. Are we okay? Yes?
Okay.
Okay. Now. Okay. So we're ready for the exercise. Okay. Now we have instructions. We say you can create or select an existing product. Okay, so you can check an existing product. You have to describe the features, characteristics of the product, like we did yesterday. Okay, specifications, functions. And the last one, mention the instructions to use or take care of it. What is it?
The product.
Product, right? Okay, to take care of it. So 2 things to do. Characteristics or features, and you see?
To use.
And instructions how to use it. Yes, how to handle it. Instructions how to use it and the features, okay? Now, you're working as a group. So you can make a presentation if it's possible, right? Like a slide with the image and the list of features and instructions, or you can just list them on a piece of paper or on your notepad or on a Word file. You decide, use your imagination. It's up to you. So I'm gonna be sending you the instructions to the chat, okay? So you can start working on your example. Are we okay with the instructions? Yes?
Yes.
Okay, so we're making 5 groups. Here we go. Ya le di a aceptar a la invitación.
Ay, sí, yo creo que no. Creo que por tocar otra cosa no le di.
Ok, la vamos a pasar a
Ahora.
otro grupo. Ok.
Okay.
The features.
The feature is a digital audio. It's a digital audio player. Sounds,
How you can say is recargable.
Okay, let me see. Recharge, creo que, I believe. Recargable. Es rechargeable. Es
Rechargeable. Algo así.
rechargeable, correcto. It's correct.
With USB cord. That's okay?
It's okay.
How do you say conectividad? I don't know.
Connected or join.
Join. This product has connect join with Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. Bluetooth, como diente.
Bluetooth.
H.
H.
Yes. And it has 16 gigas or more.
We talk about because why are because why we would use the higher color, for example.
I don't understand. Can you repeat that, please?
We talk about why are we will use to higher color. For example,
perdón.
Que si nosotros tenemos que hablar sobre por qué debemos usarlo.
¿Cómo podemos usarlo?
Ajá, así es lo que entendí, es que mi internet se corta, entonces no logro entender
sí,
mucho.
es que dijo ella que vamos a describir el producto y cómo lo vamos a usar.
Y cómo, ajá.
Ok.
Y eso fue lo más sencillo que encontré yo, porque luego
sí.
la televisión, pero hay que hacer un montón de configuraciones.
I think you have to configure in the beginning.
Okay,
you already.
Mhm. This is the first. Hola.
No, I was saying that you have to at the beginning
This.
of yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
Because could be microwave or grill or convention in grill. Grill.
Okay. Microwave or oven.
Or grill. Convection and grill.
Oven, conventional oven or grill, too.
Or grill too.
How do you
I'm going to tell you this in Spanish.
okay.
Encontré la característica que puede ser multifuncional en ese microondas. Puede ser como usarlo como microondas o usarlo para hornear, que es grill, ¿verdad? O cambiarlo a hornear, porque supongo que convection es cambiarlo, es convection en grill o no sé si convection será otra palabra, otra función. Pero podemos ponerle que puede ser como microondas o hornear, microwave en grill.
Te lo dejo como título, como característica.
Esa es una característica que es multifuncional.
Ok.
Puede ser como microondas o puede ser como horno.
Multifuncional, así.
Falta una C.
Multifunctional grill.
Multifunk. The C before the T. Function.
Okay.
And that's it. Grill or microwave.
Okay.
forget it to have the iPod in his pocket.
It's a pirata product.
Y la pirata product.
Okay. That is an instruction in some products. See the warranty or the name of the manufacturers. So you include you have to check the manufacturer signs for the quality. You have to read the
Manufacturer instructions.
manufacturer instruction. For the quality.
Instrucción.
Instrucción is Spanish.
Me lo corrige. Quality. The program check.
I think we finished, right?
But we have to do like
You can set up for night and for day. O sea, lo puedes configurar para la noche y para el día.
Ok.
Setup is verdad.
Setup, ajá. Ok.
Quiero ver qué otra cosa.
Into an electrical protector.
Ok. Solo ayúdeme a escribir esa palabra. Properly. ¿Cómo se escribe?
Ok.
Sorry.
Y después voy con eso.
Properly, but only is con Y al final. Properly, the same as you hear.
Properly.
Yeah.
Okay. And the other one, instructions.
Sin la T. Es la misma forma que la escucha. Sin la T. Properly.
Okay. Keep you know. ¿Cuál era la otra característica?
Plug your microwave into an electrical protector.
Así, plug.
Yes.
Plug your microwave in electrical protector.
Into. Y va unido, into after
Electrical. Okay, sorry. And electrical
protector.
Okay.
All right, all right. Welcome back to the main session. We're going to start checking your creations. Let's start with, we're starting off with, let me see my list here. Let me check it. Okay, we're starting off with Beatrice, Josue, Medardo, and Wendy.
Okay, well, our classmates
share.
have the screen, but we choose a cell phone, Samsung. So some of the feature, oh yeah, it has 20 gigabytes. Also include 4 cameras. We have in the color black color. It has earphones, and it has a screen protector and a year of warranty.
Okay, the instruction to use or take of it. You have to configure your phone with your personal information, your mail. You have to install apps. After that, you have to make the upgrades. You have to change the battery when it is low. You don't have to wet the phone.
Okay, very good, very good. All right, very good job. Features and instructions. All right, very, very minor observations in the spelling of some words. Just for example, it has earphones, right? Earphones are plural because 1 and 2, we have 1 and 2. And it has, this is singular. And we say a screen with letter N, a screen protector. Good. Now this word configure, we can also say this one, look, set up your phone and let's see. Okay, pronunciation for this word, we say charge. One more time.
Charge.
Okay, and this last one. Okay, let's see. Don't have to over here. You don't have to wet the phone. Okay, so this is when it's when you're expressing that is not necessary. But in this case, this is a warning. So this is an alert. So when you have to speak about something that you can't do because if you do it, something bad happens, we're gonna say you must not. You must not. Check the chat. Must not. Okay, and I'm gonna put it here. So must not. This is like saying no debes, no debes. En este caso vamos a decir no debes porque si se moja el teléfono, si es un teléfono convencional, se va a arruinar, right? So you must not wet your phone. Okay, very good job. Very good. Okay, wonderful. I like your description. Thank you. Let's move on to our next presentation. Okay, now we're checking, let's see. We're checking Ruth, Carol, and Sandy's presentation.
Okay. Okay, we are talking about a Samsung microwave. And the features, it has a smart display, it has a touch control, an auto menu, and manual power level settings. And it's a multifunctional because it's a grill, oven, and microwave. And for the instruction with my classmate, with my other class. Ruth?
Okay. You have to keep the outside clean. You have to use a microwave container, and you don't have to put metal inside.
You must not to put metal inside in this case.
Good, very good.
Yeah. Mhm. You have to make sure the door closed properly. Plug your microwave into an electrical protector, and you have to keep it clean before and after to use it.
Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so good, good. So you self-corrected over here. Very good in this part. So you said it with must not, right? Must not, which is like saying no debes, right? Now, don't have to, what we use don't have to is when we're expressing that something is not necessary. Okay, so for example, to give you an example with don't have to with this product, you say, take a look at this one. Okay, can you read this for me? Let's see. Oh, over here. I'm gonna keep it, I'm gonna show you here, right? Okay. So always thinking about the microwave, right? Yeah. So we say, okay. So we say you don't have to keep it on all day. So the microwave is on when it's plugged, right? When it's connected. So we can plug it only when we want to use it. So it's not necessary to keep it on all day, right? Connect it or plug it only when you want to use it. Okay. Or think about my phone, right? My phone or my laptop. Okay. So let's think about the phone. What could be something unnecessary to do with your phone? Like, it is not necessary for you to do that you do with your phone. Okay.
Wash the phone.
Oh, but if you wash the phone, it gets ruined. So in this case, yes, we have to say must, right? You must not, because if you do it, it gets ruined. So don't have to. Let's see. Let me show you another one.
I have to use it when it is charging.
You don't have to use it when it's charging. This would be a must not again. Okay, take a look at this one. Okay, can you read this for me?
Yeah.
You don't have to keep all the apps open when you're not using them.
Using them, yes. Okay. So you see, when you use don't have to, we are expressing that something is not necessary. So when you use don't have to, you're not using it to express that there is danger. Do you know danger? Yeah. Yes?
Yes.
Okay, so for danger, we use Must not. Like in Criselda's case, that she says, if you make your phone wet, bye phone, right? So in this case, we will have to use a must not. Now, in this case, in these two cases, we're not expressing danger. So we're just expressing that something is not necessary to use, right? Or to do. Okay, so we're gonna practice this part a little bit more when we all finish presenting. Okay, now, let's see. Let's continue with our next presentation. That was a great presentation. Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's see. All right. Now we're moving on to, let's see. Yes. Douglas, Christopher, Elizabeth, and Vincent.
Okay. I share my screen.
Okay.
Our product is an iPod.
The future for iPod is a digital audio player. You can have so many songs. It is a rechargeable with a USB cord. This product comes with a Wi-Fi and Bluetooth.
Elizabeth?
Elizabeth?
It has 16 gigabytes or 128 gigabytes. It has a different color. It's a portable. The price is around $9, and it notice a water resistant. The warranty is for 1 day after the 12-hour or charge.
Some handle instructions. You have to charge for 12 hours. You have to turn on immediately. You have to clean with a cleaning solution or alcohol. You must not use underwater. You have to connect a Wi-Fi for download the music song or songs. The last one, Vincent or Elizabeth?
Hey, you have to read the manufacturer instruction for the quality. You must not to share more outdoor or risk of explosion. You haven't to book it for away for the chill.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Let's scroll back to the first slide. Very good contribution. Very good. Very good. All right. Let's see. Now, the first one. Yes. Features. Let's see. All right. It's okay. We say it's rechargeable with a USB cord. Okay. Because this is an adjective. So adjectives we cannot pluralize or count. So in this case, the USB cord is something that we can count. So that's why we say right. Very good. Now, this product joins with Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. Okay. Now, let's see. Okay, pronunciation of this one, we say gigabytes.
Gigabytes.
Gigabyte.
Giga. Listen, gigabyte. Gigabytes or 128. One more time.
128 gigabytes.
Gigabytes. Very good. Now, in this case, we don't need apostrophe S because apostrophe S is a contraction of it is, right? So in this case,
yes.
We
has a different.
has.
Okay.
Good. Now, we say the warranty is for 1 day of 12 hours, the 12-hour charge. Okay, the 12-hour charge. Okay. Now we're moving on to the next one. Can you move to the next slide? Okay. Now you have to charge what?
It.
Good. Thank you. You have to charge it, right? Uh-huh. And then we say, you have to, you see, you have to clean what?
It.
Clean it,
Not
right?
clean it.
Cleaning. Okay.
So it. Okay, clean it with a
Clean it
cleaning
with
solution.
cleaning
Good.
solution. Okay.
Okay. Good. I take a look at this one. You must not.
Use it.
Okay, so in this case, we don't need to. So you must not use it.
Use underwear.
Use what? Use
it.
Use it.
Use it underwater. You have to connect. You have to connect the Wi-Fi. In this case, we can say you have to use a Wi-Fi connection.
Ah, okay.
To download the music, right? Okay.
Wi-Fi connection.
Yes, and
Download.
I need to use my mouse. Okay, now here. You have to read the manufacturer's instructions for the quality. And you must not charge what?
Charge it.
Charge it.
Or charge the iPad.
Good. More than 12 hours risk of explosion. Sorry, this is then. I'm not sure if you can see it well. Okay, then, oh, and the last one. Now, this one, so it's not necessary, right? So we say, not necessary, we say?
To put it, or to put it.
Okay, you don't have to put it far away from, let's see, far away, in this
From
case,
child.
from, okay, child is singular and plural is?
Children.
Children, right? Children with no S, just like this, children. Okay, very, very minor details. That was a great presentation. I like the features and the handle instructions. They were very clear. All right, now.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome. All right, so let me just help you over here. Good, okay, thank you. All right, we're coming up next with, let's see, Griselda, Monica, Olga, and Senia.
Well, the time is over. We have to go. I'm just
We
kidding.
still have some time for you. Don't worry.
It's my team time, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I couldn't hear you well. So let's see. Hello, everybody. We are talking about the air color Master Touch brand. It is a fun, but it's work like AC. And how to use it? You have to put water into the container. You can also add ice to get the air color. You have to turn on the fan. You have to turn on the option Eva color and get ready to enjoy your air color. Next one.
I talk about a little feature, a higher color. For example, easy to move, is a quiet product, is a power saver, is a different speed. You can set up in different options, night and day.
The wiring for this product is you don't have to use it under the sun or a weather extremely hot. You don't have to put heavy things on a floater. You have to change the water constantly. You have to clean it once you change the water, and you have to make sure the container always is wet.
Wonderful. Very good. Very good. Okay. Let's see. Okay. You can also add in the instructions. Scroll up.
Sorry?
Let's scroll up on the instructions to handle.
Instruction to
Oh,
handle.
just display the screen. Just display the screen.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. So we have.
Okay.
Can you sum it up a
Here?
little bit? Yes, thank you. Okay. All right. How to use it. Okay, so we have in number two, ice is a liquid that becomes solid. So we just say you can also add ice to get the air cooler. Ice with no S, right? And you have to
Ice.
turn on
Let's
the
see.
fan.
Let's see.
It's the second.
Okay. Okay. So I think my phone changed the
Yes, I bet
the
it's
word.
the autocorrect. Then okay, now the features, easy to move. It's a quiet product. Okay. Is okay, features. We need to say it's because we need to say it is. We need to refer to the subject pronoun. It's a quiet product.
Okay, it is.
It's power saver, and
Oh my goodness.
it has different speeds. Speeds we can pluralize. Speeds is like saying velocidades,
Still.
right? It has different speeds with S. Okay, and you can set it up. Set it up in different options. Set what? The product. Set it up.
Okay.
It's between set and up. Set it up.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Now, in the warning instructions, we have under the sun. So it's like saying you must not use it under the sun or extremely hot weather. And
Okay.
and you must not because it's danger. We're expressing you must not put heavy things on the air cooler. In these two cases, we're gonna use must not. Okay. Now, let's see. Those are the only observations. Very good job. Very good.
Okay.
I think we're only missing one group, right? Fatima Sagastizado and Georgina, right?
Yes, teacher, we missed. I will share you.
Okay.
Hi, everyone. We are going to talk about iPhone 12. I will talk about the characteristic, and my co-worker is going to talk about instruction to use. The characteristic of the iPhone has 4 camera, is waterproof, it has a Face ID, the color of the cell phone we can find in black, white, red, green, and blue. Is Wi-Fi hotspot. It has fingerprint and has 4 gigabytes of RAM.
Okay, instruction to use of iPhone 12. First, you have to insert the SIM card. When you buy it, you have to battery charge to 100%. You can download the apps you want. You have to register an email. And when you do all this point, you will able to use it.
Good job. Very good. we have, okay. Okay, in the instructions, the second one. When you buy it, you have to, what is the verb? Have to? What is the action?
You have to.
What do you do with the battery? You have to charge the battery. You have to charge the battery to 100%, right? So we just move the position. And then, well, the last one, when you do all these, this is plural, so it's THESE. These points like this in the chat. These points, you will be able to use it. Okay, wonderful description, very good job. All right, people. Can you talk about the features in the instructions on how to handle a product now?
Yes.
Yes, right. Tomorrow we're going to practice, don't have to and must not a little bit more, okay? So don't worry about it. Now, let's see. Douglas Marlon.
Present.
Karen says had an issue with her electricity today. There was a blackout in her neighborhood. Vilma Chamul. I think she's not here today. Let's see. Georgina Cruz.
Present.
Okay, Olga Escobar.
Present.
Beatriz Garay.
Present.
Ruth Marina
Yes.
Gómez.
Present.
Griselda González. Okay.
Present.
Diego Enriquez. Not here. Noé Saúl. Not today. Okay. Medardo Luna.
Present.
Okay. Vincent Marroquín.
Present.
Let's see. Christopher Marroquín. Is it Christopher? Let me see someone sending me.
Chat.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Thank
It
you.
was here.
Yes. Elizabeth Jerusalén Martínez.
Present.
Mónica Méndez.
Present.
Michelle Murray. Michelle was here. Okay. Carol Rosales.
Present.
Fátima Sagastizado.
Present.
Josué Sandoval. Jose
Present.
was here. Okay. Sandy Santos.
Was here.
Present.
And Wendy Villalta.
Present.
Okay, guys. Thank you for joining the session. Ya está activada la tarea. Rápidamente, les voy a mandar un audio explicándoles las instrucciones. Es una en un documento y la otra es un foro. Ahorita les mando un audio para explicarles, ¿ok? Bye, bye,
Okay.
guys.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Have a nice day.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.